This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Mighty Orbots, brought to us by Air Media Entertainment, TMS Entertainment, and MGMUA Television. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Joel, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog is on another underrated show from the 80s. It's Mighty Orbots, an American-Japanese super robot animated series. Produced by Fred Silverman's Intermedia Entertainment along with TMS and MGMUA Television. The series was directed by veteran anime director Osamu Dezaki and features character designs by Akira Sugino. The series originally premiered on ABC in September of 1984, where it ran for only one season. But however, unlike most shows that air for one season, it ended with a proper finale. But I'll get to that in a little bit. Mighty Orbots was developed from an idea pitched by Fred Silverman, who formerly worked at ABC back in the mid-70s after leaving CBS and before going to NBC. Well, this was from after he had been gone from NBC for a while. Excuse me, everyone. That's better. Just had some on my keyboard. See. Anyway, possibly in response to the popularity of other robot-related properties, which of course the same year we had gotten three others: Voltron, the Transformers, and the GoBots. The original 6-minute pilot featured a slightly different version of the Mighty Orbots called Brutes, BROOTS. Now, the characters of Rob and Ono look similar to their finished selves, though definitively more late 70s like. The Orbots, while having the same names as in the finished product, are subtly different and obviously unfinished. Even their combined form, aka Super Brutes, would go on through some more developmental evolution before becoming Mighty Orbots. Now, before I get into more of the series' history, we go into the plot. This show takes place in the 23rd century. The future is a time of robots and aliens. The people of Earth have banded together along with several other peaceful alien races to promote peace throughout the galaxy, forming the United Planets. As part of the United Planets, the Galactic Patrol, a body of law enforcers, works to maintain order under the leadership of Commander Rondu. However, a powerful criminal organization called Shadow is out to destroy both the Galactic Patrol and the UP, led by Lord Umbra, a massive cyborg computer. Shadow employs sinister agents and incredible schemes to attack and someday rule over all corners of the known galaxy. Though there is one thing that helps to fight against Shadow: ingenious inventor Rob Simmons, secretly a member of the Galactic Patrol, creates 6 special robots who can use their unique powers to battle against the forces of Umbra. Together, these robots can unite to form a giant robot called Mighty Orbots to fight for truth, justice, and peace for all. Now, in the opening narration, which was given to us by Gary Owens, who you knew best as the voice of Space Ghost and Blue Falcon in Dynamite Dog Wonder, as well as other cartoon characters, did the narration for the series. Earth, the 23rd century, a time of robots and aliens, and of destruction and terror. Can the Galactic Patrol, defender of the United Planets, stop the evil computer Umbra? You bet they can. Meet Rob Simmons, the secret inventor of Feisty Ono, Mighty Tor, Verso Bort, Elusive Boo, Bo, the master of the elements, and Crunch, the metal muncher, super robots forging together at Rob's command to form Mighty Orbots, champion of the universe. Gave that my best performance of my voice of Gary Owens. Now, of course, let me go to our characters and their voices. Now, the hero characters, Rob Simmons is, of course, the big guy in charge. And of course, he pilots the beam car, which is a special vehicle that acts as a command center when linked up with Mighty Orbots' core body. Yes, they can form to create this big robot like we've seen in our anime series. now, in now there are two different voices for in English and Japanese. I will apparently just give you the English version. Voicing saying Robert Simmons is Barry Gordon, who you probably would later know best as the voice of Donatello, the original voice of Donatello in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He also recently lent his voice to Clamhead and Jabberjaw, Freddie Freeman, aka Captain Marvel Jr. in the Shazam animated series, and more recently Inky in one of the ghost monsters in the Pac-Man animated series, which that happened to have been canceled by the network that same year. And that same year, he would voice Junior Wentworth in the Snorks. Of course, he lent his voice to other shows, including Gravedale High, Darkwing Duck, Space Cats, A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, and many, many more. Oh, yeah, and also Razor in SWAT Cats. Anyway, now, that was really cool. Now, voicing Commander Rondu is Don Misick, the original voice of Scooby-Doo. He also did the voice of Crunch, which sounded like in the style he was doing, kind of in a way doing for Astro for the Jetsons, which of course would return the following year in syndication. So anyway, now Rondu is of a race of alien humanoids who somewhat resemble Earth humans, save he has slanted eyes and pointed ears, similar to archetypical sorry if I mispronounced the word, fantasy elves. It could also be a reference to the Vulcan species from Star Trek as well. And he's a calm and wise leader as it appears throughout the series. Has been in charge of the Galactic Patrol for many years. And then, of course, here's his daughter. I haven't actually seen much of her because I've only seen like the first 4 episodes of the series. But I'll get to that in a moment. His daughter Dia is voiced by Jennifer Darling, who also went on to be part of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series as well. Yes, of course she would be the voice of Irma. She also was already well known for lending her voice to the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon and tons of other shows. Now, as for the rest of the Orbots, voicing the feisty "Oh no," which is one word, but she also has the way to say "Oh no," and quite possibly the leader of the team. She resembles a small female child in size in the mirror with a mother hen personality of a bossy little sister that can often get on the nerves of Robin and the others. She's voiced by Noel North. Tor is a boastful, burly, brute-sized male robot with a voice like Link Hogdrop of the Muppets. He is the strongest of the 16 members, although quite often portrayed as being a bit slow and with a very high opinion of himself. He had the ability to think on his feet during the battles with shadow monsters and henchmen. Now, and he's voiced by Bill Martin. This was actually one of his first voices. He'd also go on to voice Broadside on the Transformers, the Claw on Chuck Norris Karate Commandos, and was the later voice of Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He also did voice acting for the Real Ghostbusters, Centurions, and Real Monsters. Now let's see. Board is a gaunt, thin male robot with a nervous personality and a voice like Lou Costello. He is the one member of the team that is the most handy due to have been built with quick change circuits and other abilities that allow him to reconfigure himself into literally any machine or device he can think of. Now, and he's voiced by Jim McGeorge, who he was well known for voicing characters on numerous cartoons, including several Scooby-Doo shows and other mystery tunes Hanna-Barbera gave us. It also lent its voice to old tunes like May's Fundy Fundies and the original Beanie and Cecil series. He was also the voice of the anime Oliver Hardy in Hanna-Barbera's Laurel and Hardy animated series, which he'd also reprised for the character's appearances in the new Scooby-Doo movies. And he also voiced Stubby Frankenstone in the Flintstones primetime specials before the Frankenstones got changed for the Flintstone comedy show, however. And he'd also go on to, and after this, he went on to do voices in Bionic 6 and DuckTales and Tailspin. Now let's see here. Next, Bo. One of the three, second of the three female robot team members. She is the most outgoing, assertive, and confident female on the team. Sometimes she likes to play practical jokes, but at times they can backfire, like when she removed Crunch's appetite chip in the episode Trapped on the Prehistoric Planet. But she's a caring soul and will do what she can to support her teammates. Now, she's played by Sherry Alberoni, who most of you would know her as a Mouseketeer on the Mickey Mouse Club, the original series. And she would also appear on Family Affairs, one of Sissy's friends, if I could find out. Let me see. Oh, yeah, as the character Sharon James. After this, she'd later go on to voice Alexandra Cabot in Josie and the Pussycats and Wendy in the original Super Friends. She'd also voiced the animated Lori Partridge in Partridge Family 2200 AD. But anyway, Bo would be her last voice acting performance. Now, the third female team member and twin sister of Bo is Boo, the shyest member of the team and soft-spoken, yet she can prove to be as brave as her twin in combat, even standing up for herself and others, especially when Bo's pranks go too far. And she has the ability to manipulate light and energy in ways that would appear to be magic. She can turn herself and others invisible, create force fields, levitate objects, and even teleport. She can also channel energy to form optical illusions and holograms. And she's voiced by Julie Bennett, who, if I'm not mistaken, had. Wow. She's had numerous voice acting. She voiced Wonder Girl in the Teen Titans segment on the Superman Aquaman Hour of Adventure. And let's see. Well, there's numerous. She voiced Key, Joe, and Chesney in the Chattanooga Cats. Just trying to remember some others. Oh, there's so many voices. So she did. She also was a later voice for Cindy Bear in later Yogi Bear tunes, and was the second voice of Aunt May in Spider-Man the Animated Series after the death of Linda Gary, the original voice actress for her. And of course, since I've already mentioned about Crunch, but anyway, he's a stoutly robust male robot whose personality seems to be focused on one thing. Simply put, he loves to eat. His prime ability, coupled with his steel trap-like jaws and teeth, allows him to consume any materials available. Metal, stone, glass, circuits, garbage, etc. and digest it so it can be converted into energy. And he's also the comic relief of the show. But anyway, there's lots of other characters, but I don't know their voices though. But there's a host of other voice actors in this series. Now, for the rest of history, let me see. Now, unlike many other shows of its kind, Mighty Orbots was not simply a translated Japanese import. The series was directed by anime industry veteran Osamu Dezaki, as I've already said, with storyboard work by Dezaki's brothers Satoshi, character designs by Akio Sugino, and animation by Shingo Araki. The main theme song used in the show introduction and throughout the series was created by Steve Rucker and Thomas Chase, with lead vocals provided by Warren Stanger, excuse me. The music was composed by Yuji Ono. Now, while the series lasted only a single season of 13 episodes, mostly due to a lawsuit between the show's creators and toy maker Tonka, who accused them of causing brand confusion with their GoBots franchise's Mighty Robots, Mighty Vehicles advertising campaign. After it aired on ABC, it later got released on video cassette from MGM UA. Despite its short run, the series has a dedicated fan base today. It's also one of the few small number of shows of Saturday mornings to have a definite series finale. In the final episode, the Invasion of the Shadow Star, it ends with a sequence in which the Shadow homeworld is destroyed and what have you. But I won't tell you too much more, then it'll bore the audience, okay? I won't tell you how that goes, because I haven't even watched the episode yet. Anyway, numerous popular names would work on writing the show, including Michael Reeves, Mark Scott Zicree, who had also all those who had recently worked in Filmation's Black Star and He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Same with David Weiss, who also worked on the Transformers. Same with Donald Glut and Douglas Booth. And Buzz Dixon, who also worked on numerous Filmation tunes and other series from other, well, companies. Anyway, my Orbots, well, I unfortunately don't recall seeing this because, as I recall hearing from someone, that this show aired opposite other tunes like The Muppet Babies on CBS, which actually premiered the same year, along with NBC's juggernaut hit The Smurfs. So unfortunately, I was watching Muppet Babies, and I do believe, and I never caught this show. But with YouTube, I caught it. The series is currently available from the Warner Archive on DVD. I think you can still get it for a decent price, but if you can't, no problem. The full series is available on YouTube. Some YouTubers actually do have all 13 episodes, so if you're looking for some action, I think you'll feel right at home with Mighty Orbots. Anyway, it's really cool. Let me give you a look at some art for these characters. Here's a look at the main group of characters to form Mighty Orbots and their main, leader. Well, anyway, so now you know about Mighty Orbots. I feel like after watching this a few more times, since I've only recalled watching maybe one or two episodes on YouTube years back, but now I'm giving it another chance and watch it. I'm gonna try and watch more of it, and I'm already starting to like it a little more. But anyway, did you ever watch my Orbots when you were an 80s kid? Or, well, who knows? Well, now, I don't recall this being rerun, though, and what have you, because I don't have no information on that. I'm not sure if this was rerun on cable or any other place, so I don't know about that. But anyway, what did you think of Mighty Orbots? Ever seen this show? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And tonight I'll be bringing to you a spoiler-free review of the new film Bad Boys Ride or Die. So if you like this, you may want to check out some of these other cool action-packed series. In the upper left-hand corner is my TVLog Revisited episode on the original He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. The upper right-hand corner is my Saturday Morning TVLog from last week, and that was C-Lab 2020 from 1972. Or you can check out a later series TMS did in Galaxy High School from 1986 in the bottom left-hand corner. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TVLog, then I'm your guide. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TVLog is the terrible thunder lizards. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.